Jamaican National Sprint Championship now has it. Transformed from a Sunday outing to satisfy the need for speed, the Sprint Championship continues to be one of the most contested and coveted titles in Jamaican motorsports. For the year 2001, it would be no different. Part rally, part race, all speed, the Sprint Championship regularly attracts a wide range of local talent. At these events, inch-perfect circuit skill vies with rapid sideways rally driving in a wide assortment of vehicles. Four-wheel drive versus two-wheel drive, youth versus experience, turbo against naturally aspirated, the matchups in the Sprint Championships are endless and just as entertaining. The format for the sprint events provides fast and furious action, with each driver getting 3 chances consisting of 2 timed laps at the predetermined course. From there, the top 10 fastest times, irrespective of class, are nominated to the championship run. The championship run is the make or break segment of the event. Here, competitors must complete 3 laps of the circuit in order to claim their points for the championship. To the winner goes a full 10-point score total. For many, it is the hardest drive they'll ever do all season. As customary, the National Sprint Championship opened with its first round in Montego Bay. The chosen venue, a partially developed industrial development on the outskirts of the second city called Morgan's Property, also affectionately known as Tarmac Hell. Linked to the upscale suburb known as Ironshore, Tarmac Hell easily lives up to its name with a demonic mixture of superfast straights and psychotic turns. Facing the unskilled is an impossible hairpin turn and vicious curbs ready to devour tires or any vehicle part that comes in contact with them. However, the big issue is the inhuman heat. As the sun reaches its zenith, the barren tarmac surface begins to lose its cohesion. Turning from friend to foe, it melts, reducing grip. The soaring temperatures also take their toll on both driver and car. As expected, round 1 proved competitive, as major names turned out to test their mettle in the first speed event of the Jamaican motorsports season. Leading the top names was Jeffrey Panton. The rally legend was present on the day, but with a strange twist. His Toyota Celica GT4 in its many forms had been a welcome sight on the Ironshore circuit, but for round 1, Panton was having to make do with two-wheel drive.
Water loop on tarmac suspension, we had an accident. The car went back to be rebuilt in England and just came back just in time for the December rally, which was a gravel event. So we hadn't had a chance to replace the tarmac suspension that was damaged from the accident. The parts actually came in just Friday, so it was too much of a rush to really get the car ready to come here today, so we decided to take out the Hyundai instead. It used to be run by the Hyundai WRC team that exists now, with Ericsson. Kenneth Ericsson used to be one of the drivers for this car. It was bought by the local dealer here. It was sent to Guadeloupe for its first event. Somerville drove it in and had an accident. From there it went to Barbados to be repaired. It ran the Barbados event, and then it's come to Jamaica and run 2 events, one of which it didn't complete, one of which it won. So this will be the 3rd event for it there. It's also normally aspirated as a 4-wheel drive, it's turbocharged. The car has significantly lighter than the 4-wheel drives, and the sequential gearbox, of course, is a major difference on this car, so, which takes a little getting used to. I haven't driven it since the last time. I drove it this morning and that was it. So just go back in and try and get the hang of it, the 3 runs. There's no stage anywhere in the world this side is. I mean, all these are 90-degree stop and go hairpins and that sort of thing. F2s generally don't do as well because you have a lot of wheel spin on the exit of these slow corners. The chances obviously are not going to be, with this particular track, I don't think will be as good as a 4-wheel drive. There's a lot of very slow corners, very tight corners where the car has to basically stop and enter and then exit. And I think on the exit is where we're going to lose a lot of time with a loss of traction compared to 4-wheel drives. If it was a faster, more sweeping course, I would say the car should do extremely well. But on this type of course, I think we're at a bit of a disadvantage to the 4-wheel drive. What's so nice about Ironshore is that it's so close to everything in Montego Bay.
Panton's choice of vehicle was having an effect on his other competitors.
I'm going for it. It's harder to beat the Celica than the F2 car, so I'm definitely going to go for this one, trying to win this one. The car unfortunately had the mishap at Dover, and we put it back together. So just using this as a test. It's going to be tough. In our fairness, Richie Rary, you can never count him out. Rory King, Stratton King, Junior Madden. I mean, these guys are all fast. I mean, they're my teammates, and you have Gary Gregg, as you say, Jeffrey in the F2 car. I mean, you just can't go out there and predict a winner. You just have to go out there and do your best, and everything else will fall in place. At the end of the day, the green car will be on top.
This is the first time I'm actually running the Anshore Sprint. I've run it in a rally, and it is different, but it looks nice. It looks like it'll be fun. I'm a little concerned about the handbrake turn down here, because my handbrake doesn't work so great, but so that's my only concern. The rest of it looks good. It looks like a nice course, and even the Dover cars could have run here and looking at it and been fast. The car is definitely not up to speed. It's a standard engine in there. For Dover, we would definitely be running a much larger turbo, different exhaust system, different manifolds, cams, all that kind of thing. So this is in a dead stock condition. We're just trying to keep in there, get in the top 10 somewhere, keep some points, and hopefully we will get faster throughout the year to have a chance, winning, or being competitive or winning the Sprint Championship at the end of the year. I think the Hyundai, the F2 Hyundai should do very well at this course. I think he should have an advantage. After that, I think the Green Evolution should also be very fast. Pletibans from Dover, if he's in Dover trim, he will definitely do well. Those two definitely, from what I can see, have an advantage. After that, I think the field will be pretty close. We're basically here with the minimum we can be. But I don't intend to continue like this. I want to step up. But we do want the points, which is the key at the end of the year. So that's why we're here. Otherwise, I mean, I'm not feeling confident or looking forward to competing. No, I'm just hanging in there is how I feel for this event. So, but you never know. I'd be happy to get in the top 5 looking at things. So, working on that.
When the flag finally fell, the time for talking was over. Survival instincts kicked in, and the fight was on for the first points of the series.